Welcome to Informed Tourist. This is Curtis, your traveling guru. Have you ever booked a dream vacation only to find yourself in a place where danger lurks behind the postcard views? Some of the world's most stunning destinations hide a shockingly dark side. Today, we're exposing the gritty reality of the world's most dangerous cities. From Mexico's beaches to South Africa's streets, we'll reveal what tourism boards won't tell you. Stick around for a story of a city that transformed from infamous to inspiring. Let's begin our journey in Cape Town, South Africa, a city that's world-renowned for its breathtaking natural beauty. With the iconic Table Mountain rising above a sparkling coastline and vibrant neighborhoods stretching out beneath the African sun, Cape Town is often described as one of the most picturesque cities on the planet. Its beaches, gardens, and colorful streets attract millions of visitors every year, all eager to experience its unique charm and energy. But beneath this postcard-perfect surface, Cape Town is also notorious for its danger. The city's reputation for crime is as famous as its scenery, and warnings about safety are everywhere, from guidebooks to street signs. Behind the stunning scenery, a stark reality unfolds. Gang violence, deep-rooted poverty, and social inequality create a city of extremes, where the gap between wealth and hardship is visible on every street. In some neighborhoods, children play in the shadow of rundown buildings, while just blocks away, luxury homes overlook the ocean. The Cape Flats, sprawling townships on the city's edge, are infamous battlegrounds for rival gangs. Here, violence is a daily reality, and the murder rate ranks among the highest in the world. Headlines about shootings and turf wars are a grim part of everyday life for many residents. To cope, many residents live behind high walls, electric fences, and advanced security systems. Gated communities and constant surveillance are the norm. Meanwhile, tourists flock to safe zones like the V&A waterfront, where the city's beauty is on full display, but always with a sense of caution. In Cape Town, vigilance is a way of life. A single wrong turn can take you from a paradise of sun and surf to a neighborhood where danger lurks. Locals and visitors alike must always be aware of their surroundings, navigating a city where safety can change block by block. This is the ultimate beauty and the beast scenario, a place where breathtaking landscapes and vibrant culture exist side by side with ever-present danger. In Cape Town, the line between wonder and risk is razor thin, making it a city like no other. Next, Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea, a city few tourists dare visit. Extreme poverty and unemployment fuel violent gangs called rascals. Carjackings, armed robberies, and assaults are daily risks. Locals live in fortified compounds. Police are underfunded and often corrupt, leaving residents to fend for themselves. Tribal conflicts add another layer of unpredictability, sometimes erupting into violence overnight. Even rumors of cannibalism persist in remote areas, highlighting the city's wild reputation. Port Moresby is a true frontier, where civilization feels razor-thin. Caracas, Venezuela, was once a symbol of wealth and culture. Now it's a city in freefall. Economic collapse and hyperinflation have led to widespread hunger and desperation. Armed robbery, kidnapping, and gang control are daily realities. The police are often part of the problem. Infrastructure is crumbling, and basic services are scarce. Political unrest and violent protests add to the chaos. Caracas is a tragic example of how quickly a city can descend into danger and despair. For many, survival is a daily struggle. You don't have to leave the US to find danger. St. Louis, Missouri, is a stark example. While many think of the Midwest as peaceful and safe, St. Louis stands out for a very different reason. This city, once a symbol of westward expansion and American opportunity, now finds itself at the center of a crisis that few outsiders truly understand. Deep poverty, segregation, and gun violence have given it one of the highest homicide rates in the country. Entire neighborhoods are marked by abandoned homes and empty lots, silent witnesses to decades of economic decline and disinvestment. For many residents, daily life is shaped by the constant threat of violence and the struggle to make ends meet. Crime is concentrated in certain neighborhoods, fueled by lack of opportunity and mistrust of police. Generations of families have grown up in areas where jobs are scarce and hope is even scarcer. The cycle of violence is hard to break, and many feel trapped by circumstances beyond their control. Gun violence dominates headlines, and carjackings and robberies are common. Each week brings new stories of tragedy, with families and communities left to pick up the pieces. The city's emergency rooms and trauma centers are all too familiar with the consequences of this ongoing crisis. Tourists may feel safe downtown, but danger is never far away. The city's famous landmarks and bustling sports arenas can give a false sense of security, masking the struggles faced by those living just a few blocks away. For visitors, the reality of St. Louis's challenges often remains hidden in plain sight. St. Louis proves that even developed nations can harbor cities with war-zone levels of violence. Community leaders and activists work tirelessly to bring change, but progress is slow, and the challenges are immense. The city's story is a complex one, shaped by history, policy, and the resilience of its people. It's a sobering reminder that danger can be close to home. St. Louis stands as a testament to the urgent need for solutions, compassion, and hope in the face of adversity, right here in the heartland of America. San Pedro Sula, Honduras, was once the world's murder capital. Brutal gangs like MS-13 and Barrio 18 control neighborhoods through fear and extortion. The city is a key drug trafficking route, fueling constant violence. While murder rates have dropped, gang control and danger remain. Residents navigate a daily maze of threats, knowing which streets and colors to avoid. Progress is slow, and the shadow of violence still looms. Tijuana, Mexico, once a party town, now a front line in the drug war. Cartels battle openly for control, turning the city into one of the world's deadliest. Violence spills into daily life. Police are often outgunned or corrupt. Extortion and kidnappings are common, and murders barely make headlines. Tourist zones are policed, but the safety bubble is fragile. Tijuana is a city of contrasts. Vibrant culture on one side, brutal conflict on the other. You never know when one world will collide with the other. Acapulco, once a glamorous resort, is now a symbol of paradise lost. Drug violence erupted as cartels fought for control, turning beaches into battlegrounds. Shootouts and assassinations became common, even in tourist areas. Police were overwhelmed, and tourism collapsed, as fear took over. The government's military response brought only temporary calm. Gangs still control much of the city, and survival has replaced glamour. Acapulco's fall is a stark warning of how quickly paradise can vanish. Kabul, Afghanistan, where danger comes from war, not just crime. Decades of conflict have left no safe zones. Violence is unpredictable and ever-present. Suicide bombings, attacks, and now Taliban rule create constant fear. ISIS-K adds another threat, targeting minorities in public spaces. The economy has collapsed, and basic survival is a daily challenge. Kabul's people endure unimaginable hardship, but the city remains fundamentally unsafe. Here, survival is a full-time job. Ciudad Juarez, Mexico, was once the world's most dangerous city. Cartel wars brought extreme violence, beheadings, massacres, and femicides. The city became a ghost town, with businesses shuttered and fear everywhere. Military intervention brought some stability, but danger remains. Juarez's fragile recovery is a reminder of how quickly violence can consume a city. The scars of cartel warfare still run deep. Caracas, Venezuela, stands out as the world's most dangerous city. Violent crime is constant. Robbery, kidnapping, and murder are daily threats. The police are often as dangerous as the criminals. Hyperinflation and political chaos have destroyed hope and security. Residents live in a psychological prison, mistrusting everyone. Caracas is a city in suspended collapse with no end in sight. It's the grim champion of global danger. But there's hope. Medellin, Colombia, once the world's murder capital, has transformed in ways few could have imagined. In the 1980s and 90s, the city was gripped by violence, fear, and uncertainty. Streets that once echoed with danger are now filled with laughter, music, and the vibrant energy of daily life. Medellin's story is one of resilience and reinvention, a testament to the power of community and vision. Through bold investment in public spaces, innovative social programs, and the unwavering spirit of its people, Medellin has become a symbol of hope. The city's cable cars now connect once isolated neighborhoods, and parks and libraries have become safe havens for families. It's a place where transformation is visible on every corner, and where the past no longer defines the future. In San Pedro Sula, Honduras, I met Ana, a woman whose courage left a lasting impression. Despite facing relentless gang extortion, Ana refused to abandon her food stall, her only source of income. She wakes up every morning determined to provide for her family, standing strong in the face of fear and adversity. Her story is just one of many, but it speaks volumes about the resilience found in these communities. People like Ana are the true heart of these cities. They are the ones who inspire change, who fight for a better future, not just for themselves, but for their neighbors and children. Their determination and hope are contagious, sparking new possibilities, and reminding us that even in the darkest times, there is always a path forward. So, would you visit these cities, knowing both the risks and the incredible stories of resilience and transformation? Would you walk the same streets, meet the locals, and see firsthand how hope can triumph over fear? Let us know in the comments below. Share your thoughts, your experiences, and tell us what city you'd like us to explore next. Your voice helps shape our journey. Thanks for watching Informed Tourist. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our next video for more inspiring stories from around the world.